So good morning, fellow ticket holders. As you can see, we are at Hersheypark, but we are not going into the park today because, as we said, we do not have passes. But what we are going to be doing is meeting up with some friends, Tim and Katie from TimandKT and Cris from Cris The Girl.
Link descriptions down below.
And we are going to go over there to the Chocolatier for lunch. Then after that, we will actually be headed with Cris to Knoebels. So this is a double dipper day between Hershey and Knoebels. So come with us as we go to the Chocolatier. Alright, as I said, we are here with Tim and Katie from TimandKT, and we are here again with Cris from Cris The Girl. It's great to come here to the Chocolatier for our second visit and to have our friends with us today, so thank you. So to start out today, I got the Laugh Track Lemonade. This is a blue raspberry lemonade with crushed Jolly Ranchers on top. As Cris was saying, Chocolatier apparently has no stops. And with as nice as this looks, I'm going to need to stir this up, because I know that has to be flavoring in the bottom. Now to give it a try. It tastes like blue raspberry cotton candy. That is literally what it is. It's like liquid candy. It's good.
That is so sweet. That's a no for me.
So for lunch today, we got the Spring Garden Flatbread. This has whipped ricotta, tasso ham, asparagus, grilled onions, and Hershey chocolate balsamic glaze. Looks good. I'm assuming this is from their spring menu since it's called a spring flatbread, but never had it, so we're going to give it a try. One of the main reasons for coming to the Chocolatier is we had a whole bunch of new desserts we wanted to try. First, we have the Reese's Cup Fusion Cheesecake. Second, the Reese's Take 5 cake. Third, the Pinwheel cake. And for the summer peach milkshake. And the damage has been done. I think we did pretty good here wiping these out. Alright, so that'll conclude our lunch here at the Chocolatier, and it was so good. We enjoyed our time, and it was great to be able to hang out with Tim and Katie again, and with Cris, but we're not done with hanging out with Cris because we're getting ready to head to Knoebels. But thank you for inviting us to lunch today, guys.
Oh, thank you for the help.
So while we walk, let's talk about our food because we didn't get a chance to talk about it. So what did you think of the flatbread?
It was absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
I love the asparagus. The onions were nicely grilled.
Yeah.
And
definitely a good flatbread. That's the second one that we've had because in the fall we had the butternut squash one, and that was good, and really enjoyed this with the different toppings on it. As for the desserts, that was a lot of desserts, but with everybody there, we definitely got through it real easily.
It worked really well.
And we really enjoyed the desserts as well. So yeah, a great time at the Chocolatier again.
Well, I really enjoyed the cheesecake.
That's true.
Cheesecake was good. Cheesecake was good.
Yeah, cheesecake.
And how was your margarita flatbread, Cris?
It was good. Listen, if you're going to the Chocolatier, I really don't think you can go wrong with the flatbreads.
No.
Those appear to be a good choice for there, so there you go.
Alright, so we're going to go to the car, and then we're going to make our way up to Knoebels. So we will eventually make it to Knoebels, but we were getting a little bit tired. So we decided we'd stop here at Profile Coffees. It is actually right outside of Knoebels, inside Elysburg here, and we love this place. We usually like to stop here for breakfast, but because we will not be back through here in the morning, we'll go ahead and get our coffees now. So I picked up the frozen espresso with a little bit of vanilla. I've had this before, and because it's so hot out today, I had to get another frozen coffee drink. And what did you pick up?
The cookie butter chai.
Is it good?
It's really good. A little sweet, but it's really, really good.
Cool.
You could actually taste the cookie butter.
Yeah, we love the coffee for Profile Coffees, so we had to make a stop, like I said, and right outside of Knoebels. So next we will finally make it to Knoebels. See, I told you we would eventually make it here. Coming in right in front of Impulse. So I don't know how much we will get done today, as it is super hot and it seems to be busy, but that's not the point, which is what we like about Knoebels. You can just come and roam around and do a few things.
We're also just here to chill out with our friend Cris.
Yeah, which we're going to go meet her right now. But yeah, we know we have two priorities today. We are going to go ride the Haunted Mansion, and we're also going to try to get around on Phoenix today, hopefully.
Or Twister.
And so yeah, we're just gonna take it easy here today. But first, we need to pick up some tickets. Ticket books acquired. Now this is interesting. There is some markings on the ground here that says gate. And that's over here in the area where the scrambler is and the squoosh, which is out here on the outside edge of the park where the pavilions are. So it'd be interesting to know, does that mean that they're looking to put a gate right there, just for right there? Or are they looking to actually enclose the Knoebels theme park? Now that would be kind of a tragedy if they did that, because that is the uniqueness of this park, being able to roam around freely. But in these times, you do understand that things are happening, and if that's what they have to do, then that's what's going to have to happen. But it was interesting to see that marking on the ground. Hello, Cornelius. I'm roasting here too at the barbecue. It is way too hot out here, so I think we're gonna go inside and get some air conditioning in the museums. Raw. Let's go ahead and do our first ride. As I said, we wanted to do the Haunted Mansion today, and so we will. And Cris is very excited to finally do this one.
Finally.
And the line does not look too long, so let's go do the Haunted Mansion. All right, so we just did the Haunted Mansion. We have done this multiple times if you've seen our videos. Enjoy that ride so much, but as we said, this is Chris's first time, so what did you actually think?
Holy moly, that was a journey. That was a journey. I see why that is one of the top like 5 dark rides in the country, because that was probably one of the best ones that I've ever been on. Really, seriously, like it was really good, really scary. Yeah,
lots of loud noises, that's the biggest thing. So the biggest warning is take earplugs if you can wear them, or cover your ears a little bit, but otherwise, lots of cool old animatronics and all that stuff. Really cool. Now right outside of the Haunted Mansion, I had never noticed this before, but this Dippin' Dot stand actually is themed for the Haunted Mansion. You have a skeleton in a coffin and a silly ghost and the haunted house on the side. Really funny and cool. So this area here used to be where a woodwork shop used to be, and never really walked through. They have this cool picnic area now, but I never noticed there was a trolley back here. Has this trolley always been here? It probably did, and we just never realized it, but that is really neat. Our windows are a little dirty, but we peer in. It still has all the original woodwork on the floor. Not much to see, but it'd be cool if they would restore this one day and make it either like an eating area or a booth to buy food from or something, instead of it just sitting here. But I bet you they have plans for it.
It used to be a cottage to rent.
Oh, what was that?
It used to be a cottage where you could rent.
Oh.
See, look at the sign in there.
So apparently this is part of one of the cottages that you used to be able to rent, and you could sleep in this. So hopefully it gets restored one day and you can actually sleep in this trolley. That would be really neat. And on the back side here, you can see where they used to pipe in the water and the electricity inside for the little Trolley Cottage. Yeah, I hope they restore this one time. And speaking of the cottages, back over here are some of the house cottages that you can rent. If you were unaware, Knoebels does rent these out to people to just come and stay. I think they might be on a week basis. I am unsure. I've never really looked into them. As I said in my other video, I would like to stay at the ones by the Twister, but here's some more over here. But then all of a sudden, we notice that Blue from Blue's Clues is over here just hanging out. Hey Blue, how are you doing? So this is the Stain and Harry Goldstein carousel. I know we have featured the other carousel before that's in the center of the park, but I always keep forgetting that this one is back here. So I wanted to just show it real quick. Its theming is to the different towns around the area, like Danville and Coltmont and Bloomsburg. So it's basically Pennsylvania themed. And you got the Knoebels, guys. The Knoebels brothers back on the middle. So it looks like the spaceships are back up and running this year, and that's still a big note for me. It also looks like they got their swings back up and running over here too. Oh boo, the Skyliner is currently out of service today. Hopefully it's something that they can just fix and get back up this season, because we really do enjoy riding on the Skyway, especially in the fall. So I think it's time to get a ride on the Phoenix, because you have to ride this coaster when you come to this park. And so we are going to get our ride on. So they are running 2 trains, so that means we just have what looks to be just a quick station wait. So the Phoenix is running really good this season. It was running real fast, but I guess because it's in the 90s, it's
a little too hot right now for roller coasters.
But that too, because of the heat, it is a little too hot.
But I'm glad we got to do it anyway.
But yeah, it's definitely a staple here at Knoebels that we have to do when we visit. For those that were wondering, Flying Turns is still not currently open to the public. It is sitting here dormant, so I don't know if the regular season will run this year, but right now it is not. Over here at Santa's Workshop, we have one lazy cat laying in the window,
Living its best life.
which I don't blame it. It is hot out here, and it's just trying to keep cool. Hopefully that means there's air conditioning coming through there from that building. I'm still roasting, Cornelius. I'm still roasting. And so to get some air conditioning, we're gonna go into the Brass Ring / Knoebels Carousel Museum. So we're gonna do one more ride. The line for Black Diamond does not look long now, so we're gonna go on and ride it. All right, so we just got off of Black Diamond. Definitely a favorite of ours here at Knoebels. Have to do it every time. It is basically a indoor dark ride. And we were just talking to Cris over here about doing it maybe one day, but not today. But yeah, definitely enjoy this coaster here, or coaster-esque ride here. like we got a couple swans that are working their way upstream here, going against the current. But they're doing pretty well. And the duck's falling right behind them. And those two finally found some haven up in the calm waters. And to end our night, we're gonna have some dinner. So we got a tray of the French fries from the French fry stand, and from the Alamo takeaway, we got 2 hot dogs. And that will conclude our day here between Hershey and Knoebels. We had a wonderful time, had a great time hanging out with Tim and Katie over at the Chocolatier. If you're in the Hersheypark, Hershey area, it's a must restaurant to do. They got great food there. And also it was great coming back to Knoebels for the first time this season, and also being able to hang out with Cris from Cris The Girl. So thank you for joining with us today and inviting us out to the park.
Yeah, thank you for coming along with me. It's a good time. It's a great time.
It was a great time. So even though it was hot, we enjoyed the day.
Just chilled, walked around,
Yeah.
people watched.
Yeah, it's fun.
And so I will put the information to both Cris and to Tim and Katie down below if you're interested in checking them out. And so until next time, be safe, be kind, and adventure on. Bye. All right, Mr. Penguin, I see you. It's definitely hot. And so we are gonna stay cool with some Dole Whip. And we decided that we would get lemon lime twist. We know we like the lime here. And I don't know if I've had the lemon from here, but I know we've had lemon before. But yeah, we're gonna give this Dole Whip an eat while we walk to the car. That is such a great combo. It's basically like a Sprite. But I don't know what it is. Disney's lime is not as good as this. I think they have like a different version of it, but yeah. So again, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you later. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below.